Hey guys, welcome to the TWC Leadership and welcome to our staff meeting today. We're just excited to be here with you and get to share a little bit of why we do what we do and behind the scenes. So today we're going to be talking about thinking steps and not programs. Thinking steps and not programs. And before we get into this, I just want to say, hey, the first person that goes on and comments on this video, I'm going to bring you a breakfast burrito from Eddie's tomorrow. Okay, so comment, let me know where you work and what time you want that, and I'll bring it just right there. Just go on there and comment on this video. Now, this idea of thinking steps, not programs, comes from a book called 7 Practices of Effective Ministry. And while me as a person, if you know me, I don't know much about sports at all. I'm not really knowledgeable with sports. And so they were talking about a batting average. And so I want to just read with you really quick a little part that they explain a batting average. Because if you're like me, you don't know how to increase a batting average. I just thought every time you hit it, your batting average increased. But it says a hitter can slam a ball to the fence, but if it's caught in the air, he's out. And if he's out, the play is calculated negatively against his batting average. It may not seem fair to a little leaguer for a powerful line drive or towering fly ball to hurt his batting average, but it doesn't matter how hard you hit the ball if it doesn't get you where you need to go. The object of the game is not to hit the ball hard, but to get to home plate, and the only way to get to home plate is to go to first base. So the strategy for every batter is clear. He has to hit the ball somewhere strategically so he will have time to get to first base, or in some cases move another runner to the next base. It may not be so easy to do, but at least it's simple to understand. So when it comes to baseball, every single batter begins with the end in mind. They understand that my end goal is to get to home base and that there's some clear steps set out there for me. To get to home base, first I have to get to first base and then second base and then third base. They begin with the end in mind. They have steps, not programs to get there. And the reason we're talking about this is because the problem with most churches is that there's a natural gravitational pull towards over-programming. That we just, and John, I'm not going to talk about this too much. John talked about it in the menu philosophy of just creating programs again and again. And so if you missed that, check that a couple of weeks ago. But a program, the definition of that is it's a system of services, opportunities, or projects designed to meet a social need. And here's the thing is our primary goal is not to meet a need, but to help someone get where they need to be. Not just to meet one need, but to help them get where they need to be. And so we want to not just have programs, but steps. The definition of a step is one of a series of actions, processes, or measures taken to achieve our goal. And we know what our goal is, right? You guys can help me out with this. Our goal and our mission is to lead people into a growing relationship with Jesus Christ. Good job. We all know it. All right. Justin's proud of us. Okay. So that is our goal. That is our mission. And so we strive to take people from where they're at to where they need to go. And we do this through steps, not programs. We need to create steps for spiritual growth and relational growth and personal growth and have these steps available to shift our mindset from what program do they need to what step do they need to take. And when we shift our mindsets from that, what it does is it puts the ministry in your hand. Because instead of you just saying, well, the church has got a program for them, you now have the responsibility to help them take that next step. Because we don't want just a church with ministers, right? But we want a church of ministers together. And so the question comes into play, how do we create an effective step? Well, check out next week and we will answer that question. We'll see you guys later.